Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Secret of the Silver Blades. So we're going to continue our game from last time. And see how far we can make it tonight. Okay, I better check to see which save game I should be loading here. Looks like game A. Why is his wisdom 15? That is strange. Just his wisdom's modified at 15. What in the world? That's weird. Alrighty then. Oh, I'm gonna have to look this up. Let's see here. Do I have the manual and a directory? Yes, I do. So this is the journal. Page 31. 22. Word 1 is dying. Okay. Now I have to figure out where in the world I am. I think I'm back at the town. Okay. Hey, Sastam. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Let's see. I have a pretty good amount of platinum. I think I already bought a wand of magic missile or two. Yeah, I did. Okay. So I don't want to spend any more money right now. I really don't know where to go next. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I've been here. It's some griffins. Oh, anthill giants. Oh, I didn't memorize my spells. Oh, wow. That was goofy. Too bad I don't have a ranger in the party. Since rangers do extra damage against giants. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky. Memorize our spells here. Ice Storm. And another hold monsters. Magic user level 2. And level 3. Okay. This area is pretty big. I'm not looking at a clue book or anything, so I'm going to be wandering around aimlessly for a little while here. Horrifying smells ooze from pools of slime. Hey John, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Oh, we have two Johns now. Okay. Hey, John Talent, how you doing this evening? Welcome. So John number 1 says, doing well. How are you? Glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm doing great. This passageway looks extremely unstable. Okay, obviously that's warning me to be careful and don't go through there. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Let's try to hold. Let's see if we can hold that dragon. I don't know if I can reach him. Gosh, hold monster is such a low range. You're doing well, John Talent. Glad to hear it. Yeah, everything's going good here. That is not what I wanted to do. It still doesn't reach. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, at least I killed it before it could breathe on me. Let's go ahead and rest. Get our magic points back. Glad you're doing well, Saztam. Eating chili dip and watching stream on a rainy evening. Ah, I gotcha. Okay. Too bad I'm not playing some type of horror game that would fit your mood a lot better. Arrow pointing north. I'm gonna see if I can make it to the well. Woohoo! Luckily he didn't hit Sasha with that boulder. That would have been bad news. It's funny that it makes a sound like it's bouncing off when they throw the boulder. Instead of it going dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, it just goes dink. Hey Nightingale Song, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Ah, well hopefully you'll be able to come back at some point. Yeah, I cycle games in and out, so I'll definitely be doing more of this. I typically will beat a game on my stream. I'll keep playing it until I make it through. Not always, but typically. And this one I'll definitely beat over time. So, if you missed any of my previous streams, I did Pool of Radiance first, and then Curse of the Azure Bonds second. So this is the third in the series. Same characters that were transferred. That was a pretty good amount of experience. Let's see. I'm not going to take the money, though. You tried to play Pool of Radiance, but the character creation had too many options and turned you off. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm guessing you weren't around in the 80s, right? Because, yeah, I grew up with these kinds of games, so I'm very familiar with them. Oh, hey, Gauntlet, welcome. How are you doing? Yes, Aztam, you're right. Shadowgate would fit the mood. Well, unfortunately, you're going to see Secret of the Silver Blades tonight. Ah, 90s kid. Okay, gotcha. So you're probably a lot more familiar with games that I'm not familiar with. Arrow pointing north. Okay, well, at least I'm going the right way here. Glad you're doing good, Gauntlet. Yeah, I'm doing well here. Let's get my mage out of here. Hey, Soundboy Eric, welcome. How are you doing? Soundboy Eric says, I was watching your Wasteland review on my lunch break. Had a yearning to replay Fallout 1. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, actually pretty soon I'm going to be playing through Wasteland Remake. I just purchased that last week. So the remake was done, I think, in 2019. It's a new game. Complete remake of by the same company that remade The Bard's Tale, which is an awesome remake. So I'm really excited about playing that. The Wasteland remake. That's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, Secret of Silver Blades, Gauntlet. Sambo Eric says he was born in 92, but consider himself a 2000s kid. Yeah, that makes sense, because you'd be 8 when the year 2000 hit. Gauntlet says this looks like the other game, Curse of Azure Bonds. Yeah, absolutely. It's the same engine, basically. So, yep, very similar. You do get higher levels in this game, so there's some extra spells and stuff. I think it goes up to 8th level spells. I think the magic users can get Otto's Irresistible Dance. And I don't remember what the other one was. It says Wizardry 8. I changed that. So I don't know why it's telling you Wizardry 8. Let me see if I can correct that. It's trying to force me into the newer version of YouTube Studio, which is not as good. Yeah, on mine it says Secret of the Silver Blades. So I'm not sure why you're seeing Wizardry. Maybe you need to hit refresh or something, Gauntlet. Okay, let's see here. Where am I at? Some boy Eric says, yeah, he loved Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition. I'm going to run over to GOG now, actually. Nightingale Song says, D Forte, how do you feel about MMOs? Star Wars Galaxy was my life around 2003. started playing again recently. I like crafting centric MMOs like that and Tale in the Desert. Gauntlet is trying to force you to play Wizardry 8. Yeah, hey, I wouldn't mind. I'd prefer it over Seeker of Silver Blades, but hey, variety, right? Gotta have some variety. So Nightingale Song, I have not played that many MMOs. I like them, but it was kind of after my time. I was in college and graduated college when a lot of them started coming out. So I never really had the time to get into a bunch of them. But I think they're pretty cool. I mean, I would play some. The one that I played, there were two I played regularly. One was Ultima Online that someone made. It was Ultima 6 Online, really. That was kind of a remake of Ultima 6 with multiplayer. I played that for a long time. And then RuneScape. Is that what it's called? I feel like it was called RuneScape. I played that for a few years. I really would have liked to play Ultima Online, but I felt like I was getting into it way too late. And so I just never pulled the trigger. But I'm working on an MMO right now. It's going to be a traditional RPG-ish type. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Very, very complicated, detail-oriented. So hopefully within about a year, that's going to be live where people will be able to play it. But since I'm working on it all on my own, I can't commit, to any kind of dates or anything. Plus, it depends on if I start getting a lot more work contracts that'll eat into a lot more time. But yeah, I think MMOs can be very fun. Oh, you got it in one of your GOG bundles, Gauntlet, the Wasteland remake? Cool. That's nice. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing that. Because I loved the original Wasteland. It was so good. And like I said, the company, Chrome Studios is the developer and In Exile is the game creators. They did the Bard's Tale remake and did an amazing job. So I'm sure they did an amazing job on Wasteland too. That's going to be fun to stream. Sastam said he didn't play EverQuest or Star Wars Galaxy because the devs caught me hacking them. Oh no. Oh. Sambo Eric says Ultima Online was interesting because the developers mentioned the players broke the in-game ecology by killing the fauna. That's funny. Hey Sean, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. How you doing? It's going good here. Oh, Gauntlet says Silver Blades was in the bundle. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, this is, out of all the Gold Box games that I've played, this is my least favorite. But it's still good. Let's see. Rule book, page 2. Beginning to play. Page 2. Beginning to play. What is word 5 after the heading? It looks like it's game. Okay. Sambo Eric says, my friend wants me to play Warhammer 2. Love your stream, D4. Oh, glad to hear it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sean says, annoyed actually, LOL. Can't find AMD Sempron cooler with fan. Oh, man. Is that in real life, Sean, or is that one of the simulator games you're playing? Nightingale Song says, is Pool of Radiance a good starting point, or would you recommend one of the other ones? They all seem pretty similar. If you're wanting to do the gold box ones, yes, I would start with Pool of Radiance. But just keep in mind that Pool of Radiance is probably the hardest one to start with. Starting at level 1 is really hard because you can die like with one hit. So I would recommend making sure you have at least 1 or 2 magic users. Probably 1 regular magic user and then 1 that's kind of a dual or tri-class. Because get the sleep spell. The sleep spell will help you in the beginning. That's my recommendation. So yeah, I would start personally with Pool of Radiance. It's actually probably the best one in my opinion. There are level limits in it, but there's all kinds of side quests and stuff to do. And it's the only gold box game which has a spell called Animate Dead, which is really fun to use. Although it is kind of glitched. Because if you beat Pool of Radiance, then you can transfer your characters to Curse of the Azure Bonds, and then Seeker of Silver Blades, and then Pools of Darkness. You can just keep going, which is fun. So I'm in the 3rd one right now. Okay. Sean says, yeah, that real life. Oh, in real life, okay. The cooler you have, the one clip is broken on the one side and the cooler won't stay on. Had to lay my computer on its side to keep it in there. Oh, man. That sucks. So it says a party of townsmen approach and ask if you wish to be escorted. So if I do this, they're going to take me back to town. And I could potentially train and level up. But I think for the stream's sake, I should just look at my clue book and figure out where the well is and go straight to it. Because this is a huge area. And if I don't do that, I'm going to be wandering around aimlessly. And it's not going to be fun to watch. So we're going to do that. First, let me see if I can level up. Temple, vault, here we go. No level ups. Oh, no problem, Nightingale Song. Okay, we'll have a good one. Maybe we'll see you later. Saztam says, watch the CPU temp. Those coolers usually need some pressure in order to transfer heat. Yeah, that's very true. Sean said, yeah, my computer shut down in the middle of the video. Looked, the cooler was hanging there by one clip. Oh, man. Yeah. That sucks. One thing you may be able to do, Sean, I don't know if you want to do this, but you could, some BIOS, when you go in it, you can set the max CPU rate. You could clock it down. So like, normally it's at 100% or whatever. You could set the max rate at like 20%, and it'll be slow. Your computer will be real slow, but it'll be a lot cooler and safer until you can find a replacement part for it. That's what I would do, because otherwise you're going to fry it. Okay, let's see here. Usually that's under power management. Let me see if I have online clue book or clue book. Silver Blades clue book. I have the real clue book. I just don't want to go get it. I'd rather just download a PDF that I can look at here. There we go. Okay. 21. Entrance to the ruins. Let me see if that's where I'm at. Where did it start me? This does not look familiar. I'm at 015. 015. What? No, I'm not. It's missing a map here. What the heck? I feel like this clue book is wrong. Now I'm at 014. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys what I'm looking at so that you can see that this is not what they're claiming. All right, let's see here. PDF. All right, I just realized you can't see it. Okay. So where did it go? There it is. All right, according to this map, I should be right here. See where I'm putting the little hand thing? 014. Or here, 014. So there should be two doors, right? Behind me, but look what happens when I look back there. There are not two doors right next to each other. So I do not understand this. Because here's the town I came from. Is this a different spot? Temple? No, we're not in the mines. We're not in the dungeon. Oh, it's way down here? Oh my gosh, it's this. This is the map. It's way down on page 31. What the heck? So the first place you enter, the clue book has on page 31. That is a weird choice. Wow. You can see how huge this is. And I have to make my way all the way over to here. I've already been here. Whew. Man. That is crazy. Okay. Let me look back at the chat here. Cooler is staying on if it's laying outside, but you don't want to keep it that way. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, change the thermal paste, absolutely. Well, good luck, Sean. You know enough about it. You've been doing it on the game. On the virtual game thing you play. Let's see here. I'm going to go back to where I was. 015. 015. Wow, there's no coordinates on this. But it's got to be this one right here. Alright, let me flip it back to the view. You guys are going to have to bear with me on this, because this is a crazy large map. Wow, I've actually been here before. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a dead end. Wow, that's a dead end too. This isn't. Oh, this is a dead end. Darn it. Hey, Bo, welcome to stream. How are you doing? No, you did not miss the whole stream this time. Glad you're here. Alright, let's see here. This map is huge. Let me show you, Bo. You missed it. So this is what I'm dealing with. Trying to make it to that well of knowledge. Alright, let's see. How can I get down there? Okay, I see an opening. Ooh, Bay Knight's approach, okay. We made it somewhere. A fanatical cleric steps forward and starts ranting, and you record it as journal entry 31. Let's go see what that says. 31. It says, Bay Knight patrols story. The Black Circle usurped our control of the Well of Knowledge. Bane was offended and sent a red dragon in vengeance. The dragon drove out the infidels and now holds the well in trust. There he shall remain until Bane deems it time for our return. Death to the Black Circle. Death to the enemies of Bane. Death to the Black Circle. The insane prelate goads his companions into a frenzied attack. Swashbuckler. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Ooh, those are pretty high-level clerics. Okay, we're going to hit them with Ice Storm. Wow, I did it again. That's not what I wanted to do, but it's okay. Let's do a magic missile on this one, so he doesn't get a chance to cast anything. Slay living. Oh yeah, I love when it works. Gosh, you know what I was just thinking? I really need to implement that in Forteverse too. Spells that do like all or nothing type things, I really need to have it do some damage or something if it fails. Just a little bit of something. Because it's really frustrating when you cast something and it fails and nothing happens. So I do like that aspect of like the Slay Living spell. Leather armor is magical. Okay, we'll pick this stuff up, because it'll be worth a lot. Bo says, holy smokes, love the art on that fanatical cleric. Yeah, it was pretty cool, wasn't it? Are you still working? Was it you, Bo, that was working at a store? Or am I confused? That might have been Garrison. Oops. Old person. Slay living. Okay, cool. Let's see. Wow, one step? Really? Nope, none of that. Okay, let me flip back here again. I think I can get in going south here. This door right here. You've entered the domain of the well of knowledge. You hear the clash of arms. Okay, now we're on a different map. There it is. So we should be, are we at 0, 0? Yes, we are, okay. $20. That's where the Oracle, Ancient Red Dragon. Okay. We're going to try to go kill that Ancient Red Dragon. This is not going to be easy. $22. What is that? Priests and thieves come pouring out of the alleyway to the north of you. Death to the black circle, they shout. You hear a shout behind you. Mages and soldiers come charging up from the south. The well is ours, they cry. Let's duck. You watch as the implacable enemies clash into each other. The priests have defeated the mages. They turn and attack. Okay, well, there's only one cleric there. We can deal with that. Whoa, 72 hit points. Good old hold monsters. Oh, wow, he has a wand. Okay. Awesome. Oh, that is a lot of magic equipment. And a necklace? Awesome. A Bainite priest, delirious with pain, is crumpled up against the wall. He babbles, "Our treasure is safe. The tomb cannot be found in the northern ruins. Too dangerous." Fanatic fervor grips his features. He continues to babble, and you record his journal entry 22. Okay. Yeah, Ancient Red Dragon. That's not going to be easy. Entry 22. So that says, the black circle is trying to take our well. They seek the death of the red dragon who holds it in sacred trust. I was ambushed while trying to entice the young dragons from the well. They dragged me here to... And then he died. The Bainite cleric fades into death. Okay. All right, we're facing south. So here's the entrance to the well. Small red dragons attack. Okay, so we're probably going to have to go through small, medium, and then huge dragons, the ancients. That's my guess. All right. Wonder if these can breathe. Whoa. At least they don't breathe. Oh, they do breathe. Wow. I guess those others just weren't close enough. Okay, those were easy. Question is, can I rest? Darn. I really need to go hit this cleric. Yes. Yeah, they are babies. They attacked me. I did not attack them. Uh-oh. Man, I got lucky there. Well, those were rogues. Those weren't even swashbucklers. Now, that's a swashbuckler. So it was a mix of rogues and swashbucklers. The exact same icon. He's got this magic stuff again. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay. Just the leather. Alright, should we try one more time? Okay, that time it worked. Cool. Alright, let's save it. We're going to cast invisibility. Because I know there's going to be some strong regular dragons next. Let's do prayer. Bless. We'll do mirror image. Okay. Yeah, I knew it. Sub-adult red dragons attack. Let's get her out of dodge. That should be safe. No, Sasha. Oh, she's too weak. One dragon breath of 44 damage kills her. Doggone it. Oh, she's so weak. What sucks about this is you have to exit, reload, and I think I have to enter the clue book information again, or the copy protection. Yes, okay. Page 30, journal entry 18. Word 4. It should be silver. Maybe I can get farther away, like that. This should work. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Man. Oh, their armor class is too good. Ouch. There we go. Okay. Whew. Alright, next will be the Ancient Dragon, I guess. Let's memorize our spells again. I don't know if they're considered evil or not, so that won't do us much good. Let's do haste. Actually, here, let me exit this. We'll do invisibility and haste. And hold monsters. Nope, we want bless. Red dragons are evil by nature. Are they? Okay. I did not know that. Save D. Now, let's cast haste. Bless. Prayer. And now invisibility. Here we go. You have reached the well of knowledge. With its body circling the well, an ancient red dragon casts a baleful eye on your party. Puny creatures, he growls, you have defeated my blood brood, but you will not take this well from me. It has more gems in one place than anywhere else in the world, and it's mine. The tremendous worm attacks. So what are we dealing with? 88 hit points, -1 armor class. Slay living, come on, work. Jeez. I killed it. Yes. Good old haste. Wow, that's such a useful spell. Okay, 9,300 experience. Wow. This is a lot of money. That's starting to overload him. Still overloaded. There we go. Okay. Items. What do we have? Composite longbow, a potion, and bracers. Gauntlet says they have a red dragon in Gauntlet. Yeah, smoked that. Got lucky. I'm guessing I made my saving throw with that 44 damage. I'm guessing it would have done 88 if I hadn't made that saving throw. So that was very lucky. Okay. The tremendous reptile lies dead at your feet. The well is open to you. There is a great flash of light. You hear distant screams from all over the well area. The well places the knowledge in your mind that you will now be safe anywhere in the well area. The well implies that it knows about your mission and explains how it can help you. You take the information and record it. Journal entry 25. The well requests gems. Do you give it some? Sure, why not? The amulet of Eldamar will reveal the keys to the great doors of the castle. The well describes the keys and you record it in journal entry 71. All right, so let me read 25 and 71. and 71. Oh, wow, this is really long. So 25 is right here. I'll let you guys read that if you feel like it. Okay, so basically what it's telling us is you have to visit two sides of a gate in order to use the gate. And then you could teleport back and forth. Okay, 71. Significance of the amulet. The amulet of Eldamar will reveal three keys hidden within the dungeon. The keys open 3 doors, guarding the Dreadlord's sanctum. Watch for a ghostly radiance that will indicate the presence of a key. Okay. Do I want to get more gems? It's just telling random things, I think. I'll do one more. Not enough gems. Powerful force pushes you out of the well area. Wow, how many gems did it take? It took all of them? What the heck? Oh, no, it didn't. It took... I guess you have to have 100 gems for it to give you 1 tip. That's pretty lame. Okay, supposedly it should be safe to rest. No, he wants bless. Okay. Okay, that's cool. So now, I guess we can wander around safely. The gate is dead and lifeless. The opposite end has not been opened. A portal rises above you. Do you step into it? No, not yet. Let's try to visit all the other spots first. I don't know if that means like it's somewhere completely else, or somewhere else, which I think it is, before we can use it. So it looks like I've been to 2 areas that I could potentially teleport. Yeah, because all these are lifeless. Okay, we'll go ahead and try this one. I don't want to go back here. That's that other area. Wow, there's going to be a lot of teleporters. This is the one with the red ceiling? It sure is. This might be back at town. If so, that's awesome. It is. Welcome back. I hope your day has been successful. Rest yourself if you are weary. I don't know if you have been to Yullish, but if you have, might remember me. He continues, yeah, I remember you from Curse of the Azure Bonds. Alright, let's see if we can identify all this stuff. See if we can train too. Wow, really? No training yet. Here we go. Alright, this will be fun. So the +1 leather armor we can sell for 1,000. This plate mail +1, yep. Let's see, armor class of 1. Now it's 0. Movement 6 though, really? Okay. Wow, it is only 6. I thought when you had +1 plate mail, it usually lets you have 9 movement instead of 6. Okay, we'll have him use this armor then. Shield +2. Wand of Ice Storm, cool. Here we go, plate mail +2. So let's look. Armor class -1. Oh, here he has it. Okay. Necklace of Missiles. Yes, I was hoping it was that. That is a great item. Let's give the Wand of Ice Storm to Victor. He already has a shield +2 also. Bracer's armor class 4. And a potion of speed. Composite longbow +2. Cool. That's just regular banded mail. Okay. I've got so much junk here. Let's see. Got all these +2 weapons. Armor class. That one gives him 6 movement. I don't like that. Okay, and he only had a longsword +1, so we're going to give him the +2. Okay. And she had bracer 6, now she has 4, which is much better. There we go. Awesome. We'll be able to buy another wand of magic missiles. Okay. -1 to -3 armor class on all party members. Not too shabby. Let's see if we can find this magic shop. I know it's by the edge somewhere. Gauntlet says AC in D&D when less means more. Yeah. Good old Dungeons and Dragons with their Thaco. Lower the Thaco. Is this it? Yeah, here we go. Now we have all this money. We can buy a wand of magic missiles. Let's see. Buy one for him. Should be able to buy another one too. Let me look. Yes. Awesome. So now they all have a magic missile wand, I think. He needs it. Great for trying to prevent casters at the beginning of combat. You just hit them with a wand of magic missile because it's immediate. They won't be able to cast that round. Okay. Oh, he has 2 wands of Ice Storm? Wow, okay. Dirk, you take it. Okay. Sweet. Like golf, you guess? Yeah, that's true. Handicaps. Let's see. So I should be able to go back through that gate for a shortcut. Have all my spells? Yep. That's the wrong way. There it is. Okay. Trying to see which gates I've opened. So it doesn't look like many. Wow. Alright, and I've tried this one, I think. Yeah. I think this is in that ruins area. Let me look at the book again. While the arrow is easy to see on the minimap, he likes seeing the party. Like a little party icon, you mean? Or you mean first person perspective like this? I'm looking at all these different teleporters. Man, they go all over the place. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to go back to that crazy, huge ruins. Okay. I think I see how to get there. East. Darn it, that doesn't get us up there. Okay. $15.15. That's on that opposite side. Gauntlet says, like in Curse the Azure Bonds, but you like the arrow simplicity too. That was a good fireball. Not many saving throws made there. Okay. Man, this is such a maze. We're almost there to the next area, which is crazy hard. I need to add golf staff to my parties from now on. You'll send a video. Ah, okay. I'll post it on the Discord. Okay, here's the area. You have found the entrance to the mine. A huge wheel trails ropes down the depths of the shaft. A large wicker basket dangles from one of the ropes. The mine is guarded by black circle devotees. They attack. Necromancers, oh boy. There we go. No casting for you. I'd hit my own guy. Unless if I move up one more here. Oh, I don't even have lightning bolt. Okay. Do fireball. So BC, I wonder what that stands for. Bainite Cleric? They're not clerics though. Alright, let's see if any of this is magical. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, we're going to go in the mine. You have reached the temple level. Black circle? Ah, okay. Thanks, Aztam. Nightingale Song says, would you say these gold box games are close approximation of real P&P D&D. You've only played the real game twice, decades ago. To be honest, no, not really. Depends on your dungeon master, of course, but no, I feel like the paper and pencil version would be a lot more story driven and a lot more environment, and sometimes people don't even have little figurines they use when you play the paper and pencil version. So no, I don't think that it would be like a paper and pencil experience. At least not in my experience. But like I said, it does depend on the dungeon master. Gauntlet says different experience, and Bo says I agree. Real D&D has a lot of environmental puzzles. He will go entire sessions without actual combat. Yeah, it's much more role-playing. It's a lot more fun and fantasy-driven. This is more kind of like grinding and stuff. You never feel like you're grinding in a real paper and pencil one. If you do, you've got a weird dungeon master running the show. So these are all dead ends, so we'll have to go to a different level. Oh no, here's one. There's a group of minotaurs guarding the temple entrance. Let's attack them. Nightingale says, but if you do grind-based combat, is it similar? And Bo says you can do grind combat. Some do, some don't. Not in my experience. It's nothing like this. A lot of them don't have visuals like this at all. It's not an overhead view. It's basically a description, like how I'm talking with you now. A lot of dungeon masters will talk like that. So they'll say like, "Hey, you have, 5 orc are about 30 feet away. What do you want to do?" And then each character says, "Well, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to roll the dice, and I'm going to see what happens." And the dungeon master's rolling a bunch of dice and saying, "Okay, so your initiative's first. You're going to go first." So it's a lot more just audio communication from my experience. Now, again, some people will play with like little figurines, and they set up a whole battlefield stuff, but we never did that. And I'm not confident that many people do play that way. But I don't have enough experience playing with a whole bunch of groups to tell you for sure. Whoa. This is a lot. Time to break out the area of effect spells. Oh, you meant grid. I see, not grind. Okay. Bo says he's played both. It can help manage big battles, especially with area of effect spells. And Bo says recently we have went online video Dungeons Dragons. We have no visuals at all. Okay. So yeah, some people have like a whole tabletop set up and dedicated where they'll set up every little thing and do that, where a whole battle may take an hour or two. So from that perspective, it would be similar to this. But I personally have never really played that way. So I don't know how prevalent that is. Sorry for the belabored answer there, Nightingale. I feel like most computer games like this were an attempt to substitute paper and pencil, but not replace it. It's more for playing single player when you can't get together and play as a group. At least according to a lot of developers that I've heard interviewed, they said, originally we wanted to replace paper and pencil, but then we realized it's a totally different experience and you can't really replace that. Yeah, no problem. Probably what's closer, to be honest, is if someone's playing a massive multiplayer online and they're using group chat and chatting together and communicating. A lot more of that goes on, and is similar to paper and pencil. There's a lot of coordination and teamwork. Oh, I thought I killed them all. Junk. Okay, so I guess we've entered the temple. You're at the doors of the temple. Let's enter. You've entered an old temple. The glowing ceiling illuminates the temple antechamber with an eerie light. You sense goodness and well-being in this place. Well, hey, that's a first. Gauntlet says, with multiplayer gaming and conferencing, you could try to blend it. Yeah, absolutely. As you walk through the door, you see an elegant chapel before you. There's a large altar in front of you. On it is a set of balanced scales on the head of a warhammer, the symbol of Tyr, god of justice. Congratulations, you got experience. I just did a look command. You realize that the window is also a door. You have entered a secret area behind the altar. The room seems to be the temple's treasury. What? 26,000 experience? What? Oh my gosh. That's one of my big pet peeves about the gold box games. The economy is so screwed up. They throw so much treasure at you, gold and all kinds of junk, and then they don't have enough stuff for you to spend it on. Or if they do, it's something dumb like a dart of the hornet's nest costing 30,000 gold for a single one. It's all messed up. This room is filled with religious supplies. Okay, so those aren't worth anything, I guess. If the window was a door, how is that secret? Have you ever seen False Doors Gauntlet? As you approach the door, you hear a click from inside the door. Oh boy. Do I have... find traps? I don't have it memorized. Living quarters of the temple. It is quiet, but the area is too well kept for no one to be here. Wall to the east seems to be glowing. Secret door. You're a hidden base of some kind. Room appears to be a training room. Gauntlet says, yeah, I heard from a gnome the economy is messed up in their world. Yeah, but you can see through a window door. Nightingale says, is this your first time completing these, or is just stuff you missed on past playthroughs? No, these are not. This is not the first time I've played through these. On a stream, yes. But no, I've beaten these games a long time ago. First time I've beaten them on a stream. Oh, hey, Eric. How you doing? What are you doing tonight? You hear muffled noises coming from down the hall. Rulebook, page 6. After adventuring, what is word 1? It is the word after. Glad you're doing well, Eric. Yeah, I'm doing great too. This is a rather Spartan room that once was occupied by one person. Sound seems to be coming from the room at the end of the hall. After listening to the sounds for a few seconds, you can make out that the noise is actually someone talking in the next room. The muttering seems to involve you. When you get to the door, you hear a voice shout, "It's about time." Well, what are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Come in. When you open the door, you are met by an old dwarf in cleric's garb. What do? We're going to talk. As you say hello, he blurts, "It's about time you got here. I've been waiting for you since you got to Vertigus." What have you got? Lead weights in your shoes? And you're pretty sorry a lot, too. Oh, well, I guess you'll have to do. He pauses for a breath of air. Do you interrupt him? No. My name is Durf Strongarm, the caretaker of the temple. There's much you need to know about the happenings here. Okay, journal entry 18. Gauntlet says, do you know how to make the preview updates go away on Win 10? Not an insider. Yeah, well, there's a way to disable the updates. I'm not sure if that's what you're asking. But you can force off your Windows 10 updates and then just do security updates only through like WSUS update. And then you don't have to get all the Microsoft ones that are junk. Nightingale says, what happens if you attack? You know, I'm not sure I've ever tried that option. So I don't know what would happen. It'd probably be a bad idea. Yeah, Eric's like Durf Strongarm. It's a pretty funny name for an orc, or a dwarf cleric. And the funny thing is, dwarves can't be clerics. You know, if you try to make a dwarf cleric, I don't think it lets you. You can only be a fighter thief. I don't think they can be clerics. Gosh, now it's making me second guess myself. I know gnomes for sure can be, but I didn't think dwarves in Dungeons and Dragons could be a cleric. Okay, let's read entry 18. Oh my gosh, I'm not reading that. It is huge. Okay, yeah, that's too much to read on stream. It'd take too long. The Dreadlord must be stopped, but first you must prove to me that you are worthy to become a Silverblade. Before Oswulf died, he broke his staff into 8 pieces and hid them in each of the first 8 levels of this mine. Bring all of them here and you will have passed the test. He looks at you quizzically and says, well, what are you waiting for? Written instructions? He starts prodding you to the door with his cane. As he opens the door, he says, Try going west on the first level. And here, he hands you a ring with the symbol of terror. This will glow when you get near a piece. The old dwarf shoos you out of the room. Alrighty then. Hey, 8-Bit, welcome. How you doing? I'm doing good. I only have 0 pieces, huh? I'm guessing there's nothing in these rooms. Yeah, it's a waste of time. So, how the heck do we get out of here? You have found the kitchen. An aerial servant cooking a meal. It ignores you. There are large tables and benches in this room. I'm just going to leave the search command on, just in case there's something hidden. You find the high priest's room. Everything is neatly stored away and the room is immaculate. Ooh, a gateway. Yes. Nice. So now we can teleport straight there. That is sweet. Nightingale says, am I recalling correctly that these games don't let you revert to a previous save? It forces you to oversave when you exit out. A lot of people think that, but it's not true. If I do a save here, I can hit the escape key. A lot of people don't know this, but if you hit escape right here, it skips this part and then it says, do you want to drop to DOS? And you can say yes, and you do not have to save. But you learned the tip here because a lot of people don't know that. So you can share that with others on Reddit or wherever somebody says, you can't do that, you have to save. Acolyte's room. I'm guessing there's nothing here, but we might as well check. Oh, hey, look at that. There was something here. Nice. Sweet. Yeah, no problem. A pile of papers on the desk. Read. We get experience. One of the papers is a requisition for supplies by an organization known as the Silver Blades. Wonder how much experience we got. This acolyte's room seems even more unused than the other rooms. Okay. Was there any on the other side? No. Okay. I'm actually going to go back to town with that teleporter and see if I can identify this stuff. And is this it? Yeah. And train. I haven't been able to train. It's been driving me nuts. Hey Michael, welcome. How are you doing? What's the basic story of this one? It's probably too long to explain, Michael. The basic premise. You should probably just read it online. It'd be a lot better than me trying to explain it. Sorry. Nightingale says, is there any trick to saving the game? What are the right steps? Googling it, seems people are having errors with their pool.cfg file. I don't know why they'd have errors with that. So no, there's no real trick. If they're having errors with the CFG file, they probably have it pointing to the wrong folder. And you need to edit it. You could probably use Notepad, depending on how you're playing. If you're playing on a real DOS machine, then use edit.com or whatever to modify it and point it to the right path. But if you're using like DOSBox from Windows or whatever, just open it in Notepad, make sure it's pointing to the right directory. They probably just don't have it pointing to the right directory. Okay, let's see here. Train. Yes, finally, fighter. Well, better than nothing. Let me show you. We'll save. We'll exit. Oh, you're talking about Pool of Radiance? Pool rad. Pool.cfg. So the pool.cfg can just be edited. You see it's just a simple text file there. Mine's pointing to c:\poolrad. So if they downloaded it over the internet and let's say it's pointing to c:\pool, then you need to install it in a folder called pool, or you need to go change this config file and change those lines to be pool. That's probably all you need to do. Like, see, my Seeker of the Silver Blades is SSB, but I think by default it might have been secret. I'm not really sure. Now I got to enter the copy protection. Let's see. Word 3, journal entry page 37. Page 32. Well, guys, I hate to do this on you, but looks like I'm going to have to quit the stream right now. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll be streaming again soon. This I'll probably stream in another couple weeks or so. But yeah, I'm really excited about streaming the Wasteland remake. So that's going to be real soon. So keep an eye out for that stream if you like the original Wasteland. Same company, you know, In Exile, that remade the Bard's Tale, which was awesome. So thanks again for the chat, guys, and I will see you next time.